Today I'm here to answer the question that no one has asked, not one person, which is, Katie, are you doing Vlogmas? The idea is actually quite amusing considering how few vlogs I've made lately, but I got to thinking about it and I was like, damn, I've always really enjoyed it when I've done it. We're currently putting on the shipping labels for the signed books. We've got quite the pile to get through, so I'm trying to split it up and not do them all at once so it doesn't kill me. So is this gonna be a whole month thing, or am I just gonna vlog today and be like, that was enough. That was enough for me. I don't know. It's not even December yet. It's November 29th today, but I figured I'd give myself a head start. Tomorrow's my birthday and my parents are actually getting into town today. They're coming to visit for just a few days. So I'm gonna have to go pick them up from the airport in like an hour. So I'm trying to get some work done before they get here. I turn 26 tomorrow. It doesn't seem very significant. The only thing that I associate with this birthday, I'm no longer on my parents' health insurance and I am self-employed and I live in America. So that sucks. So these are the ones that we have not put the labels on yet. You can see the sticky notes with people's names telling me. I just did those 4 and those 2. So I think I'm gonna start stacking the ones that I have labeled over here. I had one order that was too big to fit in the black boxes. I'm impressed it was only one. It's because she got every single hardcover and every single paperback, and the hardcovers were just a little bit too long to go long ways in here. Otherwise, I managed to squeeze like a 5-book order in one of these. I was very impressed with myself. So if you want to know how it looks on the inside, you can see like the gold tissue paper. We've got the things, we've got the character art, we've got a tarot card and a thank you card. Everybody who pre-ordered on like the order form, I had enough boxes and like the black envelopes for that, but I also left up the pre-order on my website to see some stragglers come in, so then we had to move over to the pink envelopes. It doesn't really work with the color scheme, but we had to work with what we had. Post office is gonna love me. Hey, it's December 2nd. I just got out of the shower. So my parents left today. They had a 5 a.m. flight, so I dropped them off at the airport at about 3:30 this morning. Got home around 4:30, or we left here at 3:30. Got home at 4:30, scarfed down some leftover birthday cake, and then passed out. So it's been an interesting morning. Yeah, right now I'm working on Broken Perfect Lies. I was emailing with my assistant this morning and sending over tax forms and stuff like that. Also, while my parents were here, I was working on those signed books and we dropped off a ton at the post office. I'm not quite done. I think I have like 10 more packages to put the postage on and take them, but the majority of them are off. So I hope you get them soon. My camera's gonna die, so this clip will be quick. I am going through Broken Perfect Lies and cutting out crutch words right now. I still haven't heard back from my beta reader, but this is just like something it'll have to get done eventually. I might as well do it now. Yeah, I'll update you later when I don't look like this and when my camera's not dying. So it is much later. It's after 5 o'clock now and we're just now sitting down to switch gears. I worked on Broken Perfect Lies a little bit today and thank goodness I did. I was going through and just taking out crutch words at first, and then it made me realize one scene was unfinished that I just like forgot to make a note of, and then I found this whole like part of dialogue that I had repeated back to back in 2 separate scenes because I must have moved it and then forgotten to delete the original. So we found a couple of like little things like that to fix, so that was good. But now I'm gonna start working on Ruthless Ends, which is Marionettes book 4. So we're sitting here with our note cards and our kombucha / wine concoction, because the thing is with this book, I need to get a grip. I have, the best way I could describe my process is, if you've ever heard me talk about it before, you know, I kind of feel like ideas are their own thing. They come to you and they're like, hey, you want to work together? And you're like, yeah, that sounds great, let's do it. And the universe's response to that is like, okay, let me take this 1,000 piece puzzle, throw it at you, and I have all these pieces like all over the floor. Like, are you good? Is this good? And you know, when the universe offers you an idea, you don't want to be ungrateful. So you're like, yeah, this is fine. And then you cry. So we're at that stage where the puzzle pieces, I feel like I have all the pieces, but they are all over the floor and in no kind of order. And now we gotta start putting the pieces together. So I've been making notes about this book for over a year at this point, and they are everywhere. They are in the notes app on my phone. I have some voice recordings in my dictation app. I have some in a Word doc. I have them scribbled on pieces of paper. I have like a million scenes that I know will be in this book. In what order? I don't know. Where, how, when, like I don't know any of that, but I have all of the pieces. Now we're gonna start rearranging. So my plan is I'm gonna start writing out all of the scenes that I know on these scene cards. We'll start rearranging, we'll start being able to see where the gaps are, and we will go from there. I have started writing the book. I have a couple of scenes written so far. I don't think they'll actually end up being the book, at least one of the scenes that I wrote, but it was helpful for me to realize like that's the wrong direction, so then I could figure out what the right direction was. This one might very well be a lot of trial and error. But for now, I'm gonna dig through all of the different places that my notes could be and see what I find. That's the plan for tonight. It's December 3rd. And I have spent so much time this morning making a new spreadsheet for my book sales for 2023. I'm separating it this year to fiction and poetry, and I redid the whole thing to try and make it a little more effective. There were so many errors in my past one, like there were so many little things and I could not figure out what was wrong with them, so I redid all of the formulas and I changed everything to make it just like a smoother process. So you can see I've separated all the novels down here, totals, and there's a million and one little formulas and stuff in here. So redid, hopefully this will be a lot cleaner and stuff than the previous one. The other one was getting crazy. The other one was from like 2018 to 2022, so there's so many years in there, it just got so complicated, so I figured it would just be easiest to start with a new one. But while we're in the whole like Google Sheets, Google Forms area, if you haven't signed up to participate in the cover reveal for Broken Perfect Lies or applied to be an ARC reader, I'll have those links down below. You want to see what grand and exciting purchases I got for Black Friday? I was very excited about them. My mom made fun of me. We have a Sleepy King. I don't know where your sister went. She was right here. So these are the remaining books to be shipped out. We got 3 boxes, the big one, and then this little stack here, and I need to fix the label on that one. I got a new vacuum. It was $250 off. I was so excited. It's got like a million different attachments. It's supposed to be really good for pet hair. It's plugged in over here. It's a Dyson. It can be a handheld. It can be a thing. You charge it. It's cordless. I really like it so far. And then I also got an acupressure mat, which is basically like a bed of needles kind of thing where you lay on it for 20 minutes and it's painful, but then you feel excellent afterwards. I've been using it every day and I'm obsessed. I think that's gonna be it for the vlog. See you guys later. No.